Okay, now I'm recording. Do you want me to send if I can record? You want me to send you the recording itself?
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Okay,
You bet.
all right. Now we're flying over. Looks like Eugene here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find uh this is the 24th, so and I'm looking for Jefferson. Here's Lawrence, Washington. Here we go. We're over here. 24th and Jefferson. Why isn't here's Jefferson. Here's Jefferson. And I think this might be Jefferson Street. Let's try to get down to 23rd.
Okay,
Here we go. Here we go.
there's 23rd.
Yeah, we're. I think these are the two tall trees. So I'm going to
Did
get
you did you plant three trees or two trees?
two.
Two trees. Oh, okay. Oh, they have a garden in the back there.
Now this would be right here.
Yeah,
This is where the garden was.
yeah. Looks like they
Um,
still have a garden there.
yeah, it certainly does look that way. So here's the carport. Here would be where Pat and my bedroom would be.
Yeah,
Um,
and there's a shed there. It looks like.
wonder, I wonder if this is where that shed. They had a tool shed. I wonder if this is it.
Yeah, it looks like it's something like that.
It would appear as though the Beverly Hillbillies have moved in down here.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? In the back there. Yeah, it doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
boy, it sure doesn't. Sure does. Okay, so now I need to get down here. What am I doing wrong? I want to get down there.
Uh,
There
sometimes
we
if you,
go.
yeah, I was gonna,
There we,
yeah, it
yeah,
looks like
yeah.
that works
There we
perfectly.
go. Whatever I did seems to be working quite well.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure where I am now. I think I'm on 23rd.
yeah, I think that's
Let's
across the street from you. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure which way. What way am I facing?
I think you're facing west. I think.
Oh, this is west. Okay. Well, I need a little more orientation.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, bear to your left.
Left. Uh, are you saying go this way?
Yes. And then you should be up
Oh,
there somewhere.
oh, yeah. We're at 7:30, so I think it's behind us. I think it might be this way.
Oh, you're almost to Jefferson Street.
This probably is Jefferson. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and go back, and I need to look.
There
Right
you
here.
are. Yeah, there you are.
Right here. Now, does it appear as though it's recording?
Yeah. Yep. We're recording.
And okay, okay. And so what we would do is probably line it up as best we can. Maybe something, yeah, maybe something like this. And I would talk about going out of the back bedroom there and down the driveway, and at the time there were no sidewalks, and it was a gravel road. It was
Oh,
so kind of oriented, and then I think this was we're now going to be heading up 23rd Street, going to Jefferson Street.
uh-huh.
And this, I think, was Miltonberger was the name of the people that has this house. I think they might have built it,
Oh,
and I'm not sure of that, but they might have built that house. And so you walk up this street.
it looks like the street, the area there looks like it's being kept up fairly well. I mean, there's
It
no,
does it does look it does look pretty good.
yeah, there's no,
That's one of the things that surprises me is crummy area in the back of the house next door,
mm,
which looked like they were just throwing their trash back there.
yeah, it does, yeah.
Uh, so, um, but in general, I'd agree with you that it looks fine. I certainly like to have it to think that it looks good.
Yeah, me too.
So now we turn down, walking down Jefferson Street, and here we were fortunate enough to have uh, sidewalks,
Oh, you did.
and Jefferson Street. Yes, this Jefferson Street was paved to the south. We're
Uh-huh.
heading north now, but to the south, Jefferson Street pavement ended a little ways past our house
Yeah, I think it
there.
was 29th Street. I think it was paved up to 29th Street.
I believe it stopped maybe a block away from our house.
Yeah.
And there was a mud, and so that would be, say, 25th or so.
Oh, 25th Street? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
I sort of think so. Where was that guy that I was that had problems with roller skating, kids roller skating? I'm gonna, just for the sheer joy of it, back up.
Yeah,
Was it?
that was south further from 23rd.
Oh, down this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't it on the corner?
Yeah, he was on the corner house. So he's a little ways up there, a little ways, not too far.
Go still further.
Yeah.
I'll see if we can catch him out in his yard. So maybe it was this house.
Yeah, yes, uh-huh. That was the house.
That was it. Oh, okay. I'm really glad that you and who else?
Margaret,
Had a
uh-huh.
chance. Yeah, I think that's
He
wonderful.
was
That
they were delightful. They were the kindest people you would not have, but he did like his yard kept up. He did. He was
yeah.
very sensitive about that.
I think he has every right to do that. So one of the ways that I would walk would be to go down down Jefferson Street.
Uh-huh.
No recollection of what side of the street I walked on. We walked this way a fair amount because the church, the Lutheran church, is up this way. Uh, is this it? Am I at the right place? Is this 20?
Uh,
Yes, I think it is. I think.
oh, there's a church
Do
up
you mind
there.
if I
Yeah.
come up this way?
Oh no, of course not.
Oh yeah, you can see the brick, and there's the what the road. Yes, this is, and this lot has been for sale. I'll bet you forever.
Yeah.
Looks like it's for sale.
Oh, is it still for
Wow.
sale? I'll be darned.
Well, there's a sign there. I presume it's a for sale sign.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I presume so. I can't really read that.
Can you wheel in with your wheel? Can you zoom in?
I'm trying to
Let's.
United Lutheran Church. Oh, this must be maybe this is the
Yeah.
United.
Oh, they must
Maybe,
have.
maybe this is church property.
Yeah, looks like they've taken it over. Those
Yeah,
Lutherans. Yeah.
yeah, boy, just taking over the world. Well,
Yeah. Well,
they all
Martin.
started in Germany, and
I know Martin was a pretty inspiring guy. He must have.
well, the thing I thought was really neat is he married a nun.
Yeah. Apparently he liked his beer too, I understand.
Well, he was German.
Yeah,
He was a German before he was a Lutheran.
that's true. That's true.
There was around this area, walking along or riding my bike along this way. I found a $5 bill,
Wow.
in the gutter. I I think it was I was never that rich again until, believe it or not, I got into the army, and then we didn't get paid very much, $34 or something like that a month, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And but the thing about it was that all of that money could be spent on frou-frous. The housing, clothing, and all was provided.
Oh
And
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I could buy cinnamon. I could buy $34 worth of cinnamon rolls if I so wanted to.
Uh-huh. Did you ever
Uh,
splurge on a cinnamon roll or a couple? Oh,
no,
by the house,
no.
Bill, this house here to the left. Yes, that house. That
I,
was the nice, apparently a fairly, in terms of Eugene, a wealthy family lived there, and they owned
uh,
something. And that house went up for sale. There's a for sale sign on it now, but I think this is an old
yeah,
picture. But that house, I
right.
noticed, I've signed up with one of the real estate companies, and they send me uh, homes on Jefferson Street that go up for sale. And
Uh-huh,
this house went up
uh-huh,
for sale not too long ago, and they had a tour of the inside of the house, and it looked inside like I would expect that house to look. It
uh-huh.
had wood paneling
Oh,
inside.
neat.
The rooms were quite
Uh-huh.
large, spacious rooms. Things were very tidy, of course, but this matched what I thought as a kid what that house would look like inside. And Mom always commented about this house. She had a comment about this house, and the comment was,
Uh-huh.
they always have all their lights on all the time.
Ah,
They must, their
ah.
electric bill must be out of the roof,
Astronomical. Yeah.
astronomically high, yes.
Yes, it is a nice looking house. This picture was taken in June of 21. The lawns don't look very green, do they?
No, no, not for June. Ah, interesting. Yes, you're right. They don't.
Yeah, yeah. So it was 2021 that this was taken.
Oh, I'll be darned. What
It's,
is
it,
what is to the left of that
hmm?
picture of that house, Bill? Can
Rotate a little to the left.
could you? I'm just curious. I can't remember what's there. Oh, there's that nice house, and it is a nice house.
Right.
Yes.
And it is. Rotate some more.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I recall that
Okay.
house being quite large, and it still is quite
It
large,
is.
and it's maintained, and the
Yeah.
house next to it is maintained very well. It looks like. So I'm glad to see that.
Yes. I do too. Absolutely I do. Um, okay. Okay. Yeah. The notice you got about this house being for sale, maybe be consistent with when these pictures were taken
Oh yeah,
in June of 21.
yes.
So that could certainly be the case.
Now the Little Big Y isn't too far
Uh,
away, is it?
on that street.
Yeah, I don't think the
Well,
little
we
it's
we
not
can
too far
certainly
away.
figure it out.
You're going the right direction. I just don't think it's that far away.
I wanted to see what street this is. Uh,
Oh, the street address,
20th. So we're 4 blocks
4 blocks away. Yeah.
because that was 24 or maybe 5 blocks, 4 or 5 blocks.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's. Okay, so now we can keep heading north.
Oh, and
And
there's where the gas
here
station was.
is
Yeah.
the little Y.
Yeah.
The little Y.
Oh, it still is a little wide. I'll be darned.
Is what it says.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, yeah,
And the gas station was
yeah.
across the street from that, wasn't it? That's where you
Was
always bought
across the
gas.
street, and it's still commercial. apparently it's some kind of health thing. I think that's what the H stands. All alive integrative medicine.
Ah,
Hmm.
so it's alternative medicine type stuff.
Yeah. What I'm not. Do you know what that means?
I'm guessing like acupuncture and meditation and stuff like that.
Ah.
I'm guessing.
Oh. Okay. They got a lot of stars. They have you know
Oh, they do.
266 reviews, and they got high marks.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
okay.
well, it doesn't.
Now the little Y isn't nearly as big as it used. Is much bigger than it used to be. I wonder if we could go in there and get any bones from the butcher shop.
I
Could
don't
be.
know. That's a good question.
And if they have a waste paper basket with those little diamond shaped
Oh, the
kites. The
kites.
door used to be right. I think on the corner, as I remember, on the
Yes.
corner of the building. It is a funny little angle there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the kites were out. The magazine rack was right there, and when you went in,
was it?
yeah, the magazine rack, and then to the left was where you tested tubes for your radio or TV.
Oh yes, yes,
In fact, Margaret and I had a,
yes.
a horrible experience one time in there.
Oh.
We had taken probably all the tubes out of the TV set and came down to the store because the TV wasn't working properly. We brought them down to the Little Big Y to be tested. And so we were testing them out on this machine to the best of our ability. And I think the owner or the clerk or somebody came up and took it away from us. He thought we were playing with the machine there, which we probably were. But he was quite gruff with us, and so we took our little paper bag of tubes home and never thought of doing that ever again.
Hmm. Well, perhaps if if he hadn't traumatized you two, one of you maybe would have moved into a technical field.
Yes, into TV repair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Of course, you'd be out of work right now since we really don't repair these things much anymore.
No, we just throw them away, which what a waste.
Boy, yeah, put it in the landfill. Um, this place is a sexual assault. This is what do they call it? Sexual assault support
Support
services.
services. Yeah.
Yeah, they got pretty good reviews there.
Huh.
I presume they're supporting victims of it
I suspect
as
so.
opposed to
I suspect so.
perps. Yeah, probably so.
Uh,
Well, then we walked by the store there, heading down to Jefferson Street. Excuse me, heading down to 13th Street.
13th Street. Yeah. Now, is the Jefferson Pool before? Uh, it's before that, or was before that, wasn't it?
What was before that?
Before this street that we're coming up to?
But I'm not sure what's before.
The Jefferson Street pool
Oh, yes, it was on 16th.
on the 16th. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this I think is 18th,
Oh, okay. So it's a bit further down then.
a bit further down. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we could take a tour of it as long as we're scampering along here.
Uh, by the way, it's I didn't want you to pass out from hunger, not knowing that why you had passed out, but
I won't. Yeah,
it's
yeah. If you
24
hear
after
a adult,
top ramen time.
yeah, yeah. There we go. It's
This is it, isn't it?
I think so. Let's take a look. Yeah, if you hear a dull thud or something like that. Yeah, this is where the yeah, this is 16th, and this is the field where it was.
Now,
They had a snack bar right here, for
yeah,
example.
yes, uh-huh. The kiddies waiting pool was over there too.
Over here somewhere,
Yeah,
somewhere around here. The pool itself, the building and the pool was over here.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, gone are the days.
Yeah.
I suppose things got quieter for the neighbors in the
Oh, I
summertime.
bet they did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They probably didn't miss that pool going out at all.
uh, probably not. Wrong here. Wrong, 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 wrong. Turn the wrong way. Now let's try turning. And so we're heading on now 3 more blocks to get down to 13. There's a few, oh, and here we are on
On
13th. That didn't
13th,
take us
yes.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, not long at all. Now, Woodrow Wilson, my Woodrow Wilson Junior High School is the other way.
Uh-huh.
We instead of turning to the right here, we turn to the left and go just like less than a block,
Yes.
I think. Um, I need to turn some more. Maybe I need to go further out this way. Then, then this way. So then go down 13th. Uh,
Now we're going down to your Woodrow Wilson.
now, no, now we're going to Francis Willard
Oh, Francis Willard.
Grade School.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, there was a market. I wonder if we passed it. It's almost worth it to me to take another peek. It was like a little mom and pop grocery store called Wilson's Market, as I recall. And I don't think it's that now. I doubt if it's still there. There was a guy I went to grade school with named Jerry Wilson, and we banged heads as a result of a collision in a softball game.
Oh no.
And I got 3 stitches taken above my eyebrow,
Oh really? Oh.
and yeah, and he got 3 stitches in his forehead.
Oh.
I think I was a little taller than he was, and and now we're getting close to where the school was located.
Oh yeah. There's the
Uh, is,
there's the new
is
library.
this the library?
I think that's the new
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
this is where the school was located. Would Francis Willard was located here, and this was the playground. It was gravel mostly. They had a big play shed here
Oh.
because it rained a lot, and it was a it was a pretty big play shed. They could have I would guess a couple of volleyball courts
Oh.
established
Uh-huh.
there. There was a cyclone fence around it, all the way around it. You know, kids that would prevent kids from running out into the street
Yeah.
and or escaping whatever they wanted to do. But there was
Uh-huh.
a little gate area here. The playground equipment was mostly here, and then this was sort of an open field uh, closer to the street. But there was sort of like a gate with an opening, and then another gate set back. Another fence set back a little bit, so you had to kind of go around the corner a little bit there to get out through the opening.
Oh.
And it'd be harder for the balls to go flying out or for kids to go out more slowly.
Uh-huh.
But this, I don't know what this must be apartments, I suppose.
Yeah, that's where the
This
that's where the car dealership was, wasn't it?
I think there was a car dealership across the street.
Yeah, that's where the
Uh,
it burned down and Pat was the windows were buckling or
Over here, the windows,
yeah,
the windows, and the library.
in the library, yeah.
Yeah,
The heat was
yeah.
so intense apparently. A lot of
And
apartments.
and then yeah, lots of apartments here. Absolutely. Yeah, this would be the front then of Francis Willard. It was set back a little ways from the street. I think I have a picture of Francis Willard
Oh, neat.
um, in the family album.
Was the front
I
of
think.
was the front of Francis Willard the front of the library, or was it on the other side?
No, no, this was the front. Well, I don't know. Where's the front of the library? Is this the front of the
That's the
library?
front of the
I'm not
library.
very.
Yeah, that's the front of the
Well,
library.
then I guess, yeah, then I guess it would be the front of Francis Willard too. There are a lot, like many of the older buildings, they had a number of steps going up to the door. And as I recall, Francis Willard had his entrance in the front entrance in the middle of the building. It was kind of symmetrical, like a front entrance,
Oh,
and it looked this way,
no.
just like it looked
Are
this way.
are we facing west right now?
This would be
Oh,
west.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm wrong.
and
I'm wrong, Bill. The front of the library, the of this library is on the other. We're across the street from the apartments. So
on 13th. Yeah,
yes, yeah,
on
that was
on
the front.
13th. This is 13th,
Yeah,
and this is Olive, I think.
yeah.
And okay, yeah, Olive.
So this would have been
So
the front of Francis Willard then.
yes, yeah. And there was a place that sold appliances over here. I can't remember the name of it offhand, but I could see the front of the business out one of the windows, and uh, they faced this way.
Hmm.
At least a lot of the buildings did. As I recall, it had 2 stories and then a basement,
Oh,
and the cafeteria was down in the basement, for example.
uh-huh.
That's where that yummy tamale pie was, that I remember so well.
Oh, yeah.
I tried fixing a tamale pie, well, fairly recently, within the last few months. It was terrible,
Uh-huh.
terrible.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know whether it was my cooking or the recipe or maybe tamale pie is terrible.
Oh,
I don't know.
uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm going to try it again because I think I screwed it up.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
uh,
You
uh,
maybe you didn't add enough cheese, maybe.
very likely. I'm I'm not a. I like cheese well enough, but that could be the case. We can go down 1 block to Willamette Street, and which is right here, I think. Yeah, yeah. This has to be Willamette Street, and this was a Safeway store
Oh,
right here. Remember Kendall Ellis?
no, no.
There was a photography store,
Oh, yes.
and they had this. Yeah, and I remember there was a parade for some reason. Probably I was in probably junior high, early junior high school would be my guess. Some parade for some reason was going down this street this way, and uh, and I'm not even sure who we were, but we're up here on this balcony. There's a stairway over here
Uh-huh.
on this to the left that goes up there, at least used to be. And we're standing up here watching the parade. It was really a pretty
Oh,
good
neat.
view of
Yeah, I
it.
bet.
But the Safeway parking lot was over here,
Oh.
and that's where I found out that watermelons cost 2.5 cents a pound.
Uh-huh. I'll be darned. Now, this was
Yeah,
that was a camera store, wasn't it? It sold camera supplies and that sort of thing.
there was Dotson who uh, was in that part of the world too. Was the name of it? Uh, yeah, it seemed like Dotson was off Willamette Street, and for all I know, they still are.
Y-
I don't know whether they exist.
Well, in that building there.
I think it was in that building. I might have that wrong, but I think so.
Yeah, yeah. That building hasn't changed very little, actually.
Well, they've lowered their
Oh, yes, tattoos. Uh-huh.
yeah. I don't. Oh, dry cleaners. Is that what that says? I can't really make it out. I don't
Uh,
know what it's.
I Big City or Dig City or something like that.
Zip. Maybe there's a Z
Well,
there.
that could be.
Zip.
Oh, that could be.
Zip City, perhaps. Oh, Jamaica Joel's. This was an apartment house. It was there when I was a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
There was a there was a hamburger place called Hamburger Heaven around here somewhere around here, and that there was that clinic that was uh, also around here somewhere where all these apartments now are.
Uh huh.
I dislocated a finger one time, and this took me there. It seemed like I had to wait a day or two to get the thing taken care of.
Oh,
It was very, very slow.
yeah. I'll be darned. That would have
I
hurt.
can't. Oh, Florence Apartments still there.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes. Yeah. It's still there. That's a nice looking building, actually.
It is a nice looking building. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, uh, I guess maybe that's it for now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Um, so we have discovered, to summarize this, we discovered that apparently I need to navigate and talk,
Yes.
and you need to record
Yeah.
and ask questions and listen. So,
Yes.
but it works.
It does. Yeah.
You'll send it. You'll forward it to me if you can.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I'll stop recording here in just a bit. Can you swing to the left a little bit towards the camera shop there? I'm just curious as to.
You want to go down that way at all?
No, I just wanted to swing over from the. They used to have. It seems like the camera shop was up above, or there was something up above that was associated with cameras, but I could be wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm a little vague on that one myself.
Oh, okay.
It's just where that was held. Uh,
I always thought it was so neat that they had that curved railing around there. I thought that was so
yes,
cool.
yeah. There's a name for that architecture, and I'm not very sure what it
Uh huh.
is. Dad worked at. I think this was Nordling's here.
Oh, that's where
I
Nordlings
think.
was it? Oh.
I think.
Uh huh.
I think. And down here, or maybe it's here, or maybe it's up this way. Again, I don't remember. There was a Chevrolet place, and I was rather for Chevrolet to the phonetic folks, those inclined toward phonetics. It looks like Chevrolet,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I remember uh, thinking about that. Uh, Spelling a bit. There was also some lunch uh, uh, places along
Uh
here,
huh.
and
Wasn't
I
Lions?
think Dad went.
Oh, Dad went there. Yeah.
I think so, and I don't know where it was. They're not lunch places anymore.
Although there is a look like there's something Falling Sky Brewing. Okay.
Made Black Brewery with deli and oh, well, this is you know that'd be a. I'll tell you this afternoon that would be a nice place to go. We could go have a maybe a pepper what do they call it? Reuben sandwich maybe or some kind of sandwich that has a little bit of zip to it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
maybe ham and cheese and go in there and we could get a glass of beer and two straws.
Yeah. Sounds
So
good.
yeah,
Was the courthouse pretty close to this area? The old courthouse,
the old
or
courthouse. Yeah,
library?
I think.
Yeah, or the old library.
Well, the old library was up this way on Willamette, and I think as of course gone now. I think we're getting closer to where it was. I'm guessing it was somewhere in along here on the corner.
Uh huh.
I think it was on the what would that be, the northwest corner? Northwest? No, northeast corner
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the old gray stone building. It was endowed by Carnegie, I believe.
Yes, 1903, I think, when Dad was born.
Was it? Yeah. Wow. Wow. So this coffee shop. Hmm. Yeah, the courthouse. I'm not remembering where the courthouse was very well. There was a church. My gosh, still, I think
Oh, it's
this
still
might
there.
be it.
Yeah, yeah, there is. I think that is
That
it.
dome.
Yeah, the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
Powells used to go to that church.
Oh, was it? Were they? Did
Yeah,
they?
they were quite active
Huh.
with that church.
I think that church is where the Cub Scout or my Boy Scout gang met.
Oh, was it?
It
Oh,
seems to me. I think
uh-huh.
I have a faint memory of that being true.
Yeah.
And
Oh, this is where the looks like where the buses go, perhaps.
uh, yeah, I think so. They have quite the public uh, uh, transportation system. Eugene is certainly a um, left leaning, so they do a lot of things for the poor and
Uh-huh.
unwashed. I think. I think. Uh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there
Well,
is.
there's the
There's the
church.
church.
So I some. Yeah, I sort of passed it up. Um, let's let's turn just a little bit more. I think there's something of some small interest here. Yeah, there is.
Oh,
You
I'll
may
be darned.
remember
Eugene
stories
Toyama. Yeah.
about that. Yeah,
I'll be darned.
yeah. I was going to stop there when Ann and I were there. I was going to stop there, but ran out of
Oh, you
time.
did. Oh.
We ended up driving a little bit in the dark. So
Hmm.
we just they were taking the pictures of that garage and so forth. Uh, Took some time in finding these places and so
Yeah.
forth. Uh, if there'd been time, I wanted to go in and just wander around and see what it
Oh,
looks like. And then
absolutely. Yeah.
I know it's a different building and all,
Yeah.
but it would have been fun to do.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been. Well, hopefully that
Yeah,
you and
it's
I,
still there.
yeah, hopefully the
Yeah,
family,
yeah,
either you and I or the whole family, what's left, can get down there and
yeah,
make some of these tours.
yeah. I hope so. I hope that. Well, certainly we can do it virtually, do the tours.
Yes.
Obviously we can do that, and that might be fun. And it might be fun to listen to stories that Margaret and well, all of us have. You know, I have stories, and everybody else has
Oh,
stories.
absolutely. Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
uh, that could be fun to record, and uh, so
Absolutely.
well,
Well, I'll
okay.
is
I think I'm going to stop.
okay. I'll stop the recording here then. We've been recording for 38 minutes, so and I will
Oh,
save this and send it to you as a link for YouTube.